Chapter 5. The Adjective. Kinds of Adjectives. A. Adjectives are describing words. They tell us more about the nouns and pronouns that they describe. In other words, adjectives are words used to add something to the meanings of nouns and pronouns. Examples: Kolkata is a big city. The rose is a beautiful flower. He wants some money. All men are mortal. This horse is hers. She is very happy. In these sentences given above, the bold words are adjectives. They add something to the meanings of the nouns or pronouns they describe. B. Kinds of adjectives. 1. Adjectives of quality. 2. Adjectives of quantity. 3. Adjectives of number or numeral adjectives. 4. Demonstrative adjectives. 5. Interrogative adjectives. 6. Distributive adjectives. 7. Possessive adjectives. 8. Proper adjectives. 9. Emphasizing adjectives. 10. Relative adjectives. B1. Adjectives of quality. The adjectives big, beautiful, happy, brave, intelligent tell us of what kind a person or thing is. Such adjectives are called adjectives of quality. These adjectives answer the question of what kind. Examples: The old woman walked down the narrow lane. He is a talkative boy. Tokyo is an expensive city. These are good books. Sugar is sweet, but lemon is sour. Here the adjectives old, narrow, talkative, expensive, good, sweet, and sour are adjectives of quality. Note: two ways of using adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality can be used in the following two ways. 1. Attributively. 2. Predicatively. 1. The adjective used prior to the nouns which they qualify are said to be used attributively, as it is a small house. She is an intelligent girl. Mr. Joshi is an honest man. Adjectives used attributively. 2. The adjectives used after the nouns which they describe are said to be used predicatively. Such adjectives are complements of verbs and form of a part of predicate of the sentence. Therefore, they are said to be used predicatively. Examples: This house is quite big. His shirt is expensive. They are tired. Adjectives used predicatively. B2. Adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of quantity refer to the quantity of things, places, or people. These adjectives answer the question, how much? Examples: He wasted all his wealth. Priya takes good care of her health. She did not eat any food. They have much money to spend. The bold words in the above sentences are adjectives of quantity. Similarly, we have adjectives like little, a little, some, whole, enough, sufficient, etc. All these are adjectives of quantity. B3. Adjectives of number or numeral adjectives. The adjectives which tell us how many people or things are meant or in what other order a person or thing stands are called adjectives of number. Adjectives of number answer the question how many or in what way or order. Examples: Several men came to see the famous film star. He had only 5 rupees in his pocket. The first boy in the queue is of 7th standard. Most men have to work hard for their living. There are only a few seats lying vacant. The bold numbers in the above sentences, several, 5, first, most, 7th, a few, etc. are adjectives of number or numeral adjectives. B4. Demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives point out which people or thing are meant. Demonstrative adjectives answer the question which. Examples: This man is our neighbor. That girl stood first in her class. These shoes are for sale. Those boys are very naughty. I don't like such things. She lives in yonder house. Alia and Aryan are in the same class. The bold words this, that, these, those, such, yonder and same in the above sentences are demonstrative adjectives. Note: refer to the chapter on pronouns to understand the difference between demonstrative adjectives and demonstrative pronouns. B5. Interrogative adjectives. Read the following sentences. Whose house is this? Which way shall we go? What information did you get from her? In the above sentences, the bold words whose, which and what are used with nouns to ask questions. Such adjectives are called interrogative adjectives. Note: when, what, which and whose are used before nouns, they are interrogative adjectives, but when they used without nouns, they are interrogative pronouns. Examples: what proposal have you given? Interrogative adjective. What is your proposal? Interrogative pronoun. Which house do you live in? Interrogative adjective. Which is your house? Interrogative pronoun. B6. Distributive adjectives. The adjectives which show that the person or things from a group or class are taken one at a time are called distributive adjectives. The words such as each, every, either, neither are used as distributive adjectives. Examples: each student planted a tree. Every man must do his duty. There are big trees on either side of the road. Neither statement is correct. Distributive adjectives and distributive pronouns. Note: each, either, neither are used as distributive adjectives as well as distributive pronouns. As distributive adjectives, they precede, come before nouns and qualify them, but as distributive pronouns, they replace nouns. Examples: each girl participated in the group dance. Distributive adjective. Each of the girls participated in the group dance. Distributive pronoun. Either of the roads leads to the railway station. Distributive pronoun. Either roads leads to the railway station. Distributive adjective. Neither man is good enough. Distributive adjective. Neither of the men is good enough. Distributive. B7. Possessive adjectives. The adjectives which help to show ownership or possession are called possessive adjectives. The words like my, your, his, her, its, one's are used if the possessor is singular, but are, your and their are used if the possessor is plural. It does not matter whether the possessed is singular or plural. Examples: this is my car. These are our dresses. That is your cap. His, her clothes got wet in the rain. Sita's bag has been lost. The boy's cycles are punctured. Possessive adjectives answer the question whose. Possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Possessive adjectives are always followed by nouns, but possessive pronouns are not followed by nouns. Examples: this is my house. Possessive adjective. This house is mine. Possessive pronoun. This is his bike. Possessive adjective. This bike is his. Possessive pronoun. B8. Proper adjectives. The adjectives formed from proper nouns becomes nouns but are used both as nouns and adjectives. Examples: India, Indian, Indians. Gandhi, Gandhian, Gandhians. America, American, Americans. Italy, Italian, Italians. Study the following sentences. I am an Indian. Proper noun. He is an Indian soldier. Proper adjective. I have to visit France. Proper noun. I have never tasted French food. Proper adjective. B9. Emphasizing adjectives. The adjectives which are used to emphasize our opinion about something are called emphasizing adjectives. Words like very, true, perfect, own, total, real, complete, absolute, etc. are used as emphasizing adjectives. Examples: she is the real owner of this firm. Rohan is the very person who helped me. He gave a perfect performance. You need complete rest to feel fresh. B10. Relative adjectives. The words what, which and whose are classed as relative adjectives when they are used with nouns to relate clauses. Examples: I know the man whose car was stolen. Tell me which books on my shelf you would like to borrow. I want to know what book you are reading. They spent wisely what money they had. In the above sentences, the words whose, which and what are relative adjectives because they are followed by the nouns car, books, book and money, and moreover each of them relates to clauses. C. Correct use of some adjectives. A. Some and any. 1. When some is used with a countable noun in the plural, it means an unknown or indefinite number. Examples: 1. Some people were hurt in the accident. 2. We borrowed some books from a public library. 2. When some is used with an uncountable noun, it means an indefinite quantity. Examples: 1. I went to the market to buy some sugar. 2. There is some oil in the bottle. 3. Any is rarely used in affirmative sentences. It is generally used only in negative and interrogative sentences. Examples: 1. There isn't any water in the jar. 2. I have some bread, but I haven't any butter. 3. Is there any milk in the jug? B. Much and many. 1. Much refers to quantity. It is used with uncountable nouns. Examples: 1. How much money do you need? 2. There is so much noise in the hall. 2. Many refers to number. It is used with countable nouns. Examples: 1. There are many girls in the class. 2. Many boys are absent today. C. Little, a little and the little. 1. Little. Little has practically negative meaning. Examples: 1. There is little chance of getting back the money. That is, it is not likely to get back the money. 2. There is little water in the jug. That is, there is practically no water in the jug. 2. A little. A little means some, though not much. It has a positive meaning. Examples: 1. There is a little water in the jug. 2. She gave me a little food to eat. 3. The little. The little means not much but all that there is. Examples: 1. The little food she gave me was not good. 2. The little money we had helped us to spend the day. D. Few, a few, the few. 1. Few. Few means not many, hardly any. It has a negative meaning. Examples: 1. Few people can speak correct English. 2. Few places in this state are worth seeing. 2. A few. A few means some. It has a positive meaning. Examples: 1. There were a few students in the class. 2. There are a few places in Delhi which are worth seeing. 3. The few. The few means not many but all that there is. Examples: 1. The few books he has are good enough. 2. The few medical colleges we have are not well equipped. E. Each and every. Each and every are more or less similar in meaning, but every is stronger than each. Each, every means each without exception. Each is used to denote two or more things. Every denotes more than two. Each shows something limited and definite. Every shows something indefinite. Examples: 1. We played cricket every day during holidays. 2. Each boy was given a chance to speak in the assembly. F. older, elder, oldest, eldest. Note carefully the use of these adjectives. 1. Elder and eldest are used for persons only. They denote the position of one member of a family with reference to another or others of the same family. Elder is never followed by then. Eldest means the firstborn. Ashok is my elder brother. Jatin is my eldest son. Rajat is the eldest son of my elder brother. Note: we cannot say he is elder than his brother. We must say he is older than his brother. 2. Older and oldest are used for both people and things. Oldest means the greatest in age. Sheila is older than her brother. The mango tree is older than that apple tree. Reena is the oldest girl in the class. This is the oldest temple in the town. G. Later, latter, latest, last. Later and latest denote time. Latter and last denote position. We are going to Australia in the later part of April. What is the latest news? John and Jane went home. The latter went earlier. He preferred to sit on the last bench. H. Nearest, next. Nearest denotes distance. Next denotes position. Who lives nearest to the railway station? Her house is next to mine. I. Some adjectives like unique, chief, complete, perfect, entire, full and ideal are never used in the comparative or superlative